I have personal experience with the Rosary, where the Our Lady has intervened in my life. Here's one. Here's this one. I was in front of an abortion clinic when I lived 8 years ago, when I still lived in Los Angeles. The year before I moved out here, every Wednesday I'd go out to an abortion clinic after Mass. Met the same people there, and there was always a priest there, typically Father Robert Guerin, a very holy priest. He was typically there every Wednesday. I remember, so Father Robert Guerin was there, myself, and probably about 20 pious ladies. So there's two men, me and the priest. Some biker starts riding very slow in front of us and starts f-bombing and flipping us off, and the typical stuff from the left. We're praying. We're just praying through it. Just typical. Another day in Los Angeles County. The guy makes a U-turn. Now my police senses kick in. He makes a U-turn and comes back, continues dropping the F-bombs, flipping us off and cursing at a loud voice. So I'm a 20 woman. I'm with a priest. I'm saying, okay. The guy parks it right there, right in front of us. And he's looking at me, and he's directing his vitriol at me. I'm still praying. And I'm like saying, okay, I got to protect the priest, and I got to protect these women. Okay. He gets off his bike, and he starts walking at me, and I'm going to kick your... He was just upset that we were praying. And so at this point, I went back to my martial arts days. I was pretty good at martial arts when I was younger. So I still have muscle memory. So I took my boxing stance and my kickboxing stance, drop my shoulder, drop my chin, drop my knees, blade it off, hands up. But I still have the Rosary. And so as he's cussing at me, I'm saying, I'm going to let this guy hear the Rosary. If we're going to get into it, he's going to hear the word of God. So I'm saying, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with me. Now he's cut. So people are looking. This is Sepulveda Boulevard, a very busy street. You got two men. One is saying bad words at the top of his lungs with a biker jacket, just parked his Harley. Another guy is in a martial arts stance, in a boxing stance, praying the Our Fathers and Hail Marys at the top of his voice. We're both yelling at each other. And I'm just saying, if he gets close enough in striking distance, I'm going to have to get busy with him. He gets about 5 feet in front of me, and I'm saying, okay, I got to protect the priest, got to protect the women. This guy's going to raise his hands. All of a sudden, his countenance changed. He looked at me, and it was like a blank stare. It's like he was like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? It's like he lost. It's like he went in a trance. He stopped cussing. His demeanor totally changed. He became normal. He looked normal, and he looked at us like, what am I doing here? Walked back to his bike, put on his jacket, started, and drove off. I don't know what happened, but I can tell you this. I held my ground, and I kept projecting the word of God towards him. And again, people don't realize that when you project the word of God into the cosmos, it is powerful. It is a two-edged sword. It cuts.
It says, my word will not return to me void.
And it didn't, because as I kept projecting Our Fathers and Glory Bees and Hail Marys, and I'm in a fighter stance, something happened. Our Lady intervened, and he's 5 feet from me. I'm like, oh no, we're going to get busy. All of a sudden, he completely changes.